Welcome to the Rules section of the DSGuard AI Sandbox Shell. This is where you define the security policy for every AI agent, which commands it may run, what data it can see, and where it can connect. Every rule is assigned per user and enforced live by the sandbox. Command rules decide which shell commands an agent may execute. Each rule matches a command by exact text or glob pattern and sets an action: allow, deny, or audit. When no rule matches, the user's default policy applies, so you can run allow listed or deny by default. PII patterns scan everything the agent reads and mask sensitive data before it reaches the model. Built-in patterns cover emails, credit cards, and IBANs, and you can add your own regular expressions. Custom patterns run alongside the built-ins, never replacing them. Column rules mask specific columns inside structured files the agent opens, such as CSV exports. You pick the column and the masking method: redaction, hashing, or format-preserving encryption, scope to matching file paths. File overrides control access to individual paths. An overlay pre-masks a file's contents before the agent sees it, while the access mode decides whether a path may be read at all. Sensitive paths, like the system password file, stay protected. Network rules govern where the sandbox may connect. You allow list domains and ports, and everything else is blocked at the DNS and firewall level. If enforcement cannot be applied, the sandbox fails closed and denies all egress. Landlock Paths use the Linux kernel to lock the sandbox to an explicit set of file system paths, with separate read, write, and execute permissions. A mandatory base floor keeps it working, while escape surfaces like proc and sys are denied. FPE domains hold the tweak values for format-preserving encryption. Each domain uses its own tweak, so the same value masks differently across contexts while keeping its original format. This is the key to consistent, reversible column masking. Sessions lists every live connection between an AI client and the sandbox. From here, you can revoke a session, which immediately terminates the client. The connection is closed, the session is marked ended, and the client fails closed. User groups organize users so you can assign rules in bulk. Add a user to a group once, and every rule bound to that group applies automatically. Rule groups bundle individual rules into reusable profiles. Assign a profile to a user or a group in a single step, instead of wiring up each rule by hand. Together, these rules give the AI sandbox a complete, layered defense: commands, data masking, files, network, and sessions, all of it defined per user and fully audited.